sure how many there are, but ultimately we don't have any other valid options. Okay, all the other valid options for high ground are too close, or run the risk of not being good enough, and we have to detract from the original observation point to start with. Okay, it's too long. The longer we're behind enemy lines, the more chance we have of encountering patrols, random dogs, so on and so forth, and then the more chance we have of being discovered. Okay. We're going to move on off Watchdog. Riff is obviously going to be 500 meters ahead. He can see if there's any smoke coming from there, campfires, noises, so on and so forth, to give us a rough idea if it is still active. This is old intelligence to start with. If there is people there, okay, we're going to try and slot them in a sink shot based, okay? Beauty, that will be your charge. Obviously, I'll just sit back, you just call it, and then drop them sink shot style, okay? Riff, your job is to set up an observation point, okay, to get eyes on the objective and start marking, okay, particularly key fortification points, bunkers, vehicles, security patrols, stuff like that, your usual MO stuff, okay?
Yeah, copy.
While Riff is doing that, we will then detach from the main group. Riff will be left on top of the hill. We will then move on to Green Line. The Green Line is a very rough marker based on what the map is telling me that we'll have coverage, but however, we know that this is not reliable. Based on both map textures, it seems to be decent cover, but the further closer we get to the objective, the more likely we are to start finding it to be even a bit patchy, okay? So we're going to have to try and move slow, but low, all right? Our first lap, or our primary lap, is lap thumper. That is the break of the tree line, okay? Try and detach a little bit from that. Don't sit on it, right? Because obviously we could be quite exposed, and we don't want to get into contact. This is some of the worst. This area here is some of the worst area, okay? We don't know if Kalem's occupied. More than likely it is. And if we start pissing them off there, we've got no form of card cover as far as I can see, and we're going to get cut off really quickly, all right? We'll push from lap, just to make sure final checks are done, to SA, or secure area, or holding area, whatever you want to call it, Alpha. That's a small little compound directly outside of Berezino. Okay.
IPTV, it's kind of
like yeah, Berezino. Right.
Like a little box.
Afterwards, once we get there, we're not going to clear the whole building. We're going to keep it quiet, nice and tight. We're going to move towards SA Bravo. SA Bravo is a very good position because we're literally within a stone throw of the objective. At this point, we are running a very high risk of